Hi there everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and we are continuing our booze cruise, brought to you by the PTN Network, or the Pilot Trading Network. Such a lovely group of individuals. We are leveraging their Discord channel to participate in this month's booze cruise. Where we get to buy wine from these various carriers, from these lovely individuals that own these carriers, and then sell them at Rackham's Peak for massive profits. So we are working our way to 500 million credits, otherwise known as $500 million. Oh my goodness. So you can see us doing that here now. We're at the 300 million mark, so we're getting close. We're getting close, folks. I'm really excited about this. I think it's such a cool event that, one, exists in Elite Dangerous, and that, two, such a lovely group of individuals actually want to share their fleet carrier space for us, so we could then buy wine from them and then make a profit. This is entirely something that they are just doing out of the kindness of their hearts, people that are participating in this, and I think that's really cool. It shows you how warm and welcoming the Elite Dangerous community is. So really excited about that. You can see us here. We just bought our wine. Went to that community. So excited. Went to that Commodities Market. Filled our tanks with as much wine as we could. And now we're heading to Rackham's Peak to sell it back for a massive profit. And again, we are going for that $500 million mark, otherwise known as $500 million, and I'm just so pumped about that. One, that's great. That gives us such a freedom to play around with our ship, to buy all the lasers and guns and bullets and armors and things, and not really feel like if we blow up it's going to be an issue, right? If you were to go over here and you look, our ship's rebuy cost is 14 million credits. Now, some of you watching this are probably like, that is a paltry sum of money. You don't even have it engineered yet. Wait till you get that. And you're right, that absolutely is in that context. But from our end, as people that played this game very early on and didn't really know what we were doing, and then now are getting back into it this year, it's wild. To be able to even make 100 million is something that I never dreamed of in this game when I played it. I was like, oh, no way. We would turn in bounties for a few 100,000 credits at the most after like an hour of playing. And then we learned about this event, and it has been just spectacular. So really, really excited about this. Again, thank you so much to the Pilots Trading Network. Thank you so much to the Elite Dangerous developers for creating something like this. And thank you so much to those people with their fleet carriers that flew into this area and that are sharing their riches with those of us that are playing the game. Just super cool. So yeah, we're gonna try our very best to make some money. And it looks like we're doing pretty well so far. That is a bright sun, if I do declare. But we're pretty close. There's always this fun part of Rackham's Peak, where when you do land here, you have to sort of get a little creative with the game in terms of how they let you get into this space. But either way, I'm really excited. I think this is going to be super cool. We're gonna make some money and get to that $500 million credit mark. So I guess stay tuned. Listen to the soothing baritone of my voice as we ride the stars to $500 million. Just kidding. We'll just talk normal. I think that could get pretty old pretty quick. Oh, do you see the face? Kind of looks like there's an eye there, and then a mouth. Oh, we lost one of our eyes. There they are. I think that's kind of neat. In any case, those of you that aren't aware, just sort of what we're doing and why this is fun, we're at Rackham's Peak, which is in a system very far away from sort of the galaxy itself. We are still in our Milky Way galaxy, but you can actually see it to our adjacent side here. We're not inside it. We are very far away. We are still part of it, but very, very, very far away from its sort of standard location. If I kind of zoom out here for a second, that's the galaxy over there. Usually we are inside those clusters. But today we are very far away. We actually got to hitch a ride on a fleet carrier to get here. It took several hours, real world hours, which is super cool. Hopped on it earlier this afternoon, and here we are. And now what we're doing is we're going to sell the wine we just bought from our previous fleet carrier at Rackham's Peak. You can see Rackham's Peak right here. We can see some spots. We're just trying to get within range. Rackham's Peak always has sort of this issue where there's only one or two or whatever it is, just very limited amount of space. So as you can see, when I requested my docking, it did not fly. But that's okay. I'm persistent. We're going to go ahead and slow down, and we're going to spam that air traffic controller. And we'll just chill here and continue asking. I can kind of see there's a ship trying to land in it right now. Once they get spun around, we'll be able to go in. And it usually just takes a minute or two. So you just get to hear both my voice and that lovely little AI's voice saying, docking request denied. I can see the ship now is getting sent away. So once that one's gone, we should see a nice opening for ourselves. There we are. Because we have that auto dock, it's going to do all the hard, heavy lifting for us and do this lovely spin. Oh boy. If you're motion sickness, this is not the game for you. Oh, I guess it probably could be. You just need to be careful. But here we go. Head-on collision with the landing pad, no doubt, and then do a quick turn. There it is. Excellent. Let's go ahead and sell our wine. Commodities Market. Sell. Go down here. Wine. 57 million credits. Boom. That's that profit. All right, we're already at 428 million credits. I mean, just let that sink in for a second, everyone. So let's get out of here. Now we're going to look for our next location. According to the PTN, or again, Pilots Trading Network Discord channel, there is still the same ship that we actually got this wine from in the first place. Apparently that one's still offering it. We will see. Oftentimes I find I can usually only get about one trip per ship before it entirely gets sold out. But that's okay. We'll go ahead and look. And it is called the NAC Courteous Place. As we scroll through here, sometimes I'll miss it the first time. You get reading, you get excited, and then you scroll right over what was important. There it is. I'm gonna guess it's probably gonna be sold out by the time we get there. And that's okay. It's still fun to travel the stars. That was not the one I was going to, though. It's this one. There we are. That's funny, it got switched on us. All right, so we are cruising in. Again, I think I've done this a few times, but it's just always sort of fun and exciting for both of us, both Abby and I. Just that people find our videos interesting. So thank you. That's always really fun. We do this because it's fun. It's, you know, a hobby. We're not professional YouTubers. We just enjoy playing games and hiking and reviewing stuff. So we made this channel. We actually even have a blog that Abby writes for a lot of our travels, and that's been really fun. So I would just a little shout out to that. You can see all the links here on the channel's location. But yeah, make sure to give that a shot if you are, interested in learning just a little bit more about us. All right, here we go. We are coming up. Ooh, that's a pretty little planet. Look at you. You don't have a nice name, just the HIP 588322. I'm guessing you're the second planet in this system. But this is the system we're in, by the way, so that's nice. It's the HIP 58832. Alright, so far, our luck has held out. We're almost to this carrier. It still has some wine left. Let's see if it'll have wine for us when we get there. That's always the trick, isn't it? Here we go. Ooh, aren't you a colorful fella?
Welcome, Commander.
We'll wait till we're at 7.5 kilometers. Boom. Docking request made.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. Docking
I was kind of like to get a pretty view. Look at that. Watch you from a distance. Look at this. That might be a cool shot. What do you say, folks? Do we do this as our cover photo? I think we can do better. We can do better. We'll continue. The search continues. It's always kind of fun to try to figure out what's a good cover photo. I don't really know how to play the game on YouTube where you make ones that, makes people want to click it. I think that's kind of, I don't know. Again, we're not professional YouTubers, so I'm not going to do one where you see like our face making some sort of, you won't believe this. But I like to find pretty photos and set those up as our thumbnails for this game. So we'll continue with that for now. There's going to be an opportunity for a good shot. I just know it. There always is. This game is gorgeous, and it never lets me down in terms of finding a great photo. So now that we've got our wine, let's go to our stations. There's Rackham's Peak. Lock in for Super Cruise. Oh, we're still too close. That's okay. I always get excited and forget about that. Boom.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
And then I always like to turn on Super Cruise Assist so everything goes well for us. There we go. And now we shall travel the stars. And while we do that, let's try to find that cool shot. Or the bare minimum, just entertain ourselves with something kind of neat. Ooh, yeah. You know what? I think what I'm missing... There we go. Maybe we get her in the shot? No, I don't like this one. Ooh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I don't know. What do you all think? I think that's kind of nice. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, because I think that's kind of neat. One, it shows Rackham's Peak, which is what we're using. Got a cool silhouette of Abby's character, which, by the way, this is all a surprise for her. She does not know I'm going to earn her some money for her account. I think this could be the play. Oops. Let's see here. Ooh, I just noticed something. I got my fire groups on. There we are. We don't need that stuff going. We're not even really here to fight anybody, are we? Okay, Super Cruise is still on. Ship low, ship cockpit, right there. And then we click around. No. Hide that UI. I think that's the play. Boom. Screenshotted. It's kind of blurry, kind of cool, ominous, mysterious, if you will. Alright, now we're back in business. And we're about to drop off. That's good. What do you think? You know, I haven't really been paying attention to the amount we make per spin. I don't believe we'll get to 5. I don't believe we'll get to our billion. We'll have to do one more after this. Or half a billion, sorry. And that's okay. Dun, 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 no, no, no. I'd love to see all the little other ships kind of flying through the area. I think that's cool. Right. Here we go. Dropping out. Disengaging. Targeted. We're going to zoom on in. There we are. Right. Ooh, look at the 3 over there. Kind of like in a squad. I got one in the front and then sort of 2 little dots in the back. Love it. No fire zone. You bet. I'm not here to start any trouble. You're not going to hear any trouble from me. Let's see if we can just spam our way to the victory before we get there. Nope, and that's okay. I'm patient. Let's zoom in so we can see what's going on. Got a lovely view there. There's our guy that's taken our spot. That's okay. We'll wait. We'll do a little spin move. Watch this. You can see his tail right there. Whip him around. Give him the old spinaroo. Alright. Okay, here we go. Yep, there he spins. Now he's leaving. All I have to do is wait for him to go, and we'll be back in business. Boom. Look at that. You just got to be a little patient. That's a pretty purple ship. I liked that. It's always neat to see how different people decorate their ships. This one's still just sort of the default olive, I guess. Might have to look into what it takes to choose the colors. Alright, Starport services. And then, surprise, surprise, just like before, we go to our commodities market. You can see here right at the top, faction state, public holiday. Big plays. We're going to go ahead and sell. All the way down here to wine. Oh yeah. Whammo. 485 million credits. That's exciting. We're not quite there yet though. Let's go up here. We need to do one more spin to get to 500 million in credits. Now that's exciting. You'll have to let me know in the comments if we want to get to 1 billion. We can fly out of here. Zoom, zoom, as they say. Oh, still mass locked. That's okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Give me that boost.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice. There we are. And now we wait. We wait for our next ship. Who's gonna let us join their space? We can get ourselves ready. Filter by fleet carriers. There we are. All the friends there. Just look at everything else over here. Yeah, we traded. We did our thing. What's our status? You know, We're allied. We've got 100% influence. They like us. That's good. Gotta get that rank up so we can get Abby to visit Seoul at some point. So we'll have to work with the Federation. That's okay. 485 million. We are close, folks. We are close. And then if we look over here, her rank for trade is Tycoon, which is cool. So that's good. We are just waiting just a little bit longer for the area to open up so our next carrier is ready for us. Might as well make sure our ship is actually kitted out with weapons, right? So we have our beam lasers and our multi-cannons. That's good. I think Abby chose fine. I like those things. Alright, so we're looking for the neck. Happy Gnome! Shout out to the gnome. There he is. Oh, I love it. Really close. Love to see that. We're going to align with the Happy Gnome. Oof, what a lovely, lovely location. This is so close for us. We might. Ooh, yeah. If we can do this once, get something from it, and then come back and do it again, we can get 2 runs in, which is super exciting. Here we go. I think the fleet carriers look really nice. I kind of looked into it, like what it would take. It's definitely doable. I think I'd have to participate in quite a few additional wine runs, and that's okay. I think these are really fun. My only sort of negative to it is because they actually have a recurring cost. I'm concerned that I wouldn't generate enough revenue to keep it afloat. But that's always kind of a bummer. But I do think the fleet carriers are super cool. Like, who wouldn't want to carry all of their ships with them and do all of that? Like, just look at this thing. It's neat looking. I think it would be neat if they somehow found a way to allow fleet carriers to participate in battles of sorts too. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, you can find some of those capital ships and get attacking with them and use yours, and you have your own team and you do all that stuff. I think that'd be awesome. Or you could hire a team of other people to fly with you, NPCs, whatever, your friends. I think there's quite a bit of opportunity there. But either way, you know, they're neat in just into themselves. They're just these massive beasts of ships. All right. Let's get to that commodities market. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and buy it. Only costs us just a little bit of $1 million. Not bad at all. Go to confirm it's still there. You bet it is. All right. Auto launch. Get me out of here. Let's filter stations. Rackham's Peak. And there we are, heading back to Rackham's Peak. Right, here we go. Almost. Mass lock off, get that jump. Well, I have all of you, and if you have stuck around to actually listen to me yammer on as we do this, thank you, by the way, if you decided to do that. I think that's really sweet of you. What sort of, like, controllers or flight sticks do you use? Right now, I'm using a combination of an Xbox One controller and a keyboard, because not all the buttons that I use map to the controller, which to me is fine. I actually really don't mind the controller. I play other console games at times, so it kind of works out nicely for me. But I've always thought a flight stick or a whole HOTAS, I believe as they call it, setup would be really fun. I kind of think I'd rather get more into the the VR side of things, versus like a whole setup, but something to think about. Just love to hear how everybody else plays the game. Oh no. Oh, this guy's shooting at us. I don't like that because that means he's going to make this whole situation difficult. They won't let us board right away because he essentially, like, I'm in combat, right? I'm not. I was attacked. So that's annoying. That's okay. I think the security for this station will eventually come help us. We'll go ahead and ask Duck and let us in. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Right outside the window. Well, I got a little messed up there, but I think we're still fine. We can still make our requests, and we'll just slowly chill here. I always like it when I can see what's going on there, so I may reposition ourselves, but we'll just see what shakes here. There we are. Oh, we didn't have to wait that long after all. I'm glad we didn't get attacked, and that kind of ruined all the fun we were having. Kind of wild. That was very brazen of that pirate to think it was okay to show up right next to this station and attack us. But I suppose when you're carrying that much wine, they really, really want to go for you. Here we go. This is exciting, everyone. We are going to break the $500 million mark with this sale right here. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Commodities Market. Sell. I hope they enjoy their wine. And thank you so much for your money. So 480 million credits now turns into 543 million credits, which is $500 million in credits. Thank you so much for stopping by and witnessing this milestone for Abby's account. She's going to be so gosh darn excited when she logs in to see this. I can't wait. We'll keep this our secret. Thank you all so much for stopping by. And, you know, I might do $1 billion, but I'll do that in another video. Either way, thank you so much for stopping by, and we will see you in the next one. Take care.